So we're off on our adventures again, Punisher and Carnage. Today we're going to Skinningrove. It's on the coast, 2-hour drive away, and we're doing Skinningrove to Staithes along the coastal route, so be a good one. And just on our way, Connor got really excited. He's talking about buying a house and stuff like that. He got too excited and he's gone and weed his son.
That's not... Oh, I've got a drink here.
Weed his
show him the drink.
No.
I had the drink here and it's spilt, alright?
No, you've had too much to drink.
If I weed me son, my knee will be wet, wouldn't it?
Got excited. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be on the floor, wouldn't it? So yeah, that's a great start. Just having a conversation with Connor. Turns out he's shit scared of sharks. Don't know why, but he don't like sharks.
I want to say I'm shit scared.
And then he's booked a holiday to Cornwall, and I've just told him that Cornwall's notorious for having sharks. The Mako shark, which is notorious for attacking people. And Connor don't want to go now. He's a little bit scared. You are? You said you're going to book holiday to Cleethorpes instead. Yeah, you did. I said your last won't be happy, and you said you won't tell us, you won't realise. Just talking with Connor, and he don't believe me. Back in the ancient times, they used to breed humans with animals, and that's how they had these old like gods like a minotaur and that. So half man, half bull. That was from when a man got mated with a bull. And he don't believe me, dear Connor. It's true, mate. That's where it's come from. Now they do it with animals, don't they? So with dogs, it's like a pit bull with a shih tzu. No, they mix them, and that one's called a bullshit. So this is the last one while we're on our car journey there, because we're just talking too much shit. But Connor's question is now is, if you could have a dog's head on your human body, what dog's head would you have? So what dog's head would you have out there? And also, what dog's head would you have, Connor? He did say he'd have an Alsatian. I don't even know what that is.
It's early morning, guys.
What is it?
It's a dog.
Yeah, what's the name?
Alsatian.
Alsatian, that's it. So you would have an Alsatian head?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'd have a Chihuahua head, like you said. It'll rate small, but it'll look cool, wouldn't it? So I'd have a Chihuahua's head, and Connor would have an Alsatian head. So our education of the day, Connor was, I don't know how we got to this, and then Connor was talking about caviar, because he was saying how posh he is, and he has caviar on everything. So, but then I told him that caviar isn't very nice. It's near enough like just poo coming out of fish, which isn't exactly the fact, because now we found out that caviar is actually unfertilised eggs that's coming out of fish. So basically, if you eat caviar, you're eating a fish's period. Doesn't sound good, does it? So why are you saying you're going to have it all the time? Because you're posh. You says when you and Charlotte buy a house and your house owners, you're going to be really fancy and posh. Because you says you're not having me round because my sort aren't welcome there. Little story from Connor now. Go on, Connor, tell us again. Come on.
Someone I work with, not mention our name. Nah, let's go again.
Come on.
I can't get it right. They basically went round and had a chef use someone's placenta, and they all went round and ate it as pate on like toast.
So he's saying that we're talking about stuff you can eat, and he said that people eat the placenta when they have a baby, and he's saying that there's this chef that goes to your house and he puts on a placenta party with placenta pate on toast and umbilical cord and cheese. So Connor's trying to tell me that he run a pheasant over, and he was really lucky that it was bobbed down, because if it wasn't bobbed down, it would have smashed all the front of his car in, because pheasants are absolute massive birds. They're not. Nah, an ostrich. An ostrich is a big fucking bird. A pheasant's not a big bird.
It's a big bird.
No way. They must be mutated where you're from then, because they're not. They're like just a bit bigger than chickens.
It picked my car up and flipped.
Fuck me. We're not even there yet. Jesus Christ. Well, we're nearly there. So, but we're talking absolute crap already.
I'm not, you are.
You are?
I'm talking
Giant pheasants. God. We've arrived at Skinningrove. It's beauty here. So we're just going to go head down to the beach. Connor's just getting his Bergen on. I've got my Bergen on. They're quite heavy today. Yeah, definitely over 10 kg, probably about 15, nearly 20 kg. Then we've got to walk up this massive hill as well. But yeah, so just starting today's adventure. So Connor's just recreating the scene off of Titanic. That's it, mate. Got to go all the way up that hill. There's got to at least be 1,000 steps on there. Like last time, there might be 1,000,000. But we've got to go up it. It's going to be a tough one. Ooh, not good. Carrying 20 kg nearly on back. But the view's beautiful. Proper leg burner this though. And to start it, Jesus. So having a conversation, we're having a lot of conversations. Unfortunately, most of it we just cannot put out on the air because it's not good. You know, we're Connor talking about lots of stuff. Jim will fix it for Connor and that. But one of the things I've blagged his head is because I says, if you set off north in the world and you just kept travelling north, at one point you will start travelling south. And Connor's really blagged about it, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
So yeah, that's the conundrum that we've put to Connor, and his head just can't take it.
Fried my brain.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So, this is how Connor thinks. So, Connor says, before Isaac Newton came up with gravity, he says, did everything just float before he came up with gravity?
It wasn't invented before, wasn't it?
She wasn't invented, so fuck me. Things I have to put up with. Just drives me nuts. We've only just started as well. This episode might have to be over like 10 different series because too much content. So we're just in these sheep, and then me and Connor's been singing. You was as well. It's Mary had a little lamb. She tied it to a pylon. 50 volts went up its ass and turned its wool to nylon. Even more hills. Really steep walk this one, but the views are amazing. Not Connor obviously, but all that. Well worth a visit for anyone if you've never been down this part of the coastline. So just stopping off for a break. This is where you want to have a break. Have a look in here, so get some food, some drink, and then carry on our way. We're kind of at the top of the cliffside now. Come a long way already. Another epic journey this. Look at Connor's looking on that. What are you doing? Why are you licking it like that? Jesus. What were you looking at me in eyes for while you were doing it? Fair way in now. We can see Staithes. Still got quite far to go. A little visit round Staithes and then we've got to head back. But views are amazing around here. Connor's absolutely loving it.
Yeah, it's mega.
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 Bingley mega chippy.
Bingley mega chippy. Yeah. So we just descended all the way down now. So we've been up on the cliff face walking, and me and Connor's just come to realise that we've got to walk back up this, so this is going to be really tough coming back up because it's hard enough going down. Yeah, Connor's been moaning all the way. Literally, it's like having a child sometimes, asking me to carry his bag for him and stuff. Fuck's sake. But yeah, we'll be at Staithes soon. I think we've earned a nice cold pint at Staithes before trying to head back up this way. What's that, pal?
Strut.
There's one floppy.
This is you.
One's flopping, one's hard.
That's me.
Why are you hard at the moment? What's going on? Eh? Why? What's up? Show us.
You
Do.
stood there like that and you went, that's not it. You went, that's it.
No, and then what was you? What's you? Yeah, that's what I like it. Quick stop done. Quite far out from Staithes, and I need a poo right bad. Take your socks off, Connor.
No.
So we're walking along here, and we've decided it's like off a film, and Connor wanted to work out what music he'd like along with it if it was a film, so he's going to do it for you now. Go on, Connor. So imagine we're walking, which we are, we're walking. There's a camera and it's just going to go up in the air and take off, give you a lovely view while this music's playing. Go on, Connor. Louder. Go on. Just hit Staithes, a beautiful little fishing village. Look at this. Well earned pint. So stop off, and then we'll be going back. Going to be tough going back though, I'm pretty sure about that one. But for now we'll just enjoy a beer. So the only problem when you've got broken thumb and a cast on is whenever you have a drink with that hand you look like you're really posh. Cheers. So Connor's just been talking about Loch Ness Monster. We'll not tell you what our discussion was, but Connor can't figure out where the Loch Ness Monster is from.
It's in Scotland.
I know it's in Scotland, but
The Loch.
It's called the Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness.
Yeah! Gives it away. Connor looking all sophisticated there. This is Staithes Harbour. I was just thinking happy thoughts, and then, you know, yeah, poor
So
Connor's
excited,
face.
so
Just saying, well, talking about bum fights, an old thing I used to watch on YouTube. I don't know if any you older ones might have seen it, bootleg stuff. But then I said to Connor, what's the worst thing he'd do for £100? And he said, there's a big loop up here, by the way. He said he'd strip off and run past them naked. And I said, go on then. But he's not going to do it. That's not fair, is it? I mean, I'd be able to record it all, and I wouldn't even have to blur anything out. Because you wouldn't be able to see out. Don't have to censor out. It just looked like he's gender neutral. Got a massive slope to climb here. Really tough. Sun's taking it out of us. And then this is really draining with rucksacks on. We'll get through it though. When we're at the top, we're going to have a quick break. Still going up. Really hard on the legs, this. So I said this one toughest on all the hikes. This little part must be a 250, 300, I don't know, maybe 400 metre climb. Very steep. Trying to get up. We'll make it to the end. Oh, we made it. Absolute brutal, that part. Legs are busted. Feel sick. Really, really tough. But we're back up the top now. More views of the cliffs. That's where we come from, really. Right out there, Staithes. And it's all just been an incline. So now we're hitting the top and then we'll be going down. We'll be having a stop soon though. Just stopping off. Connor's topping up on his sun cream, as always. View up here. Already covered some distance. Nice to get that rucksack off though. Once we get back to Skinningrove, I think gonna go for a little dip. Connor's gonna go skinny dipping, so I'll get that one and then head back. But yeah, it's been, to be fair, it's been longer than I thought, and with all the up and down across the cliff faces, turned into a pretty epic hike, this one. Another nice hill here. Connor needs to do some training, so he's going to run up this hill. See how far you can run up before you have to stop. You ready? He's going to be knackered. He's going to be crying at top. That's a good effort though, that. Oh, hey. How's it feeling? Tired? I did it on purpose, yeah. Yeah, I know. It was a good effort. It's a big hill. Whew. I think we've got sunstroke now. We're definitely suffering. So Connor is just full of right sympathy. Suffering from heat stroke. We're both tired. I just nearly broke my ankle. And rather than, are you alright? He goes 3-1. Because obviously I've nearly fell over 3 times, even though I hadn't. Connor did once. So yeah, no sympathy whatsoever, Connor. And all I do is look after you. So, definitely caught the sun. And then we've just realised I'm going to look like I've been walking around with an oversized bra on, supporting my man boobs. And with them hanging out the sides as well, so my itty bitty titties are going to have bloody sunburns on them as well. I don't know. Absolutely glorious. We're going right down there though, so we've still got some hike to do. Come on Connor, let's get going. With your itty bitty titties. Say it really fast. Repeatedly. Why are you beatboxing? What are you doing? Back down to the farm. We've got a new one. So Mary had a little lamb. She fed it on cream crackers. Every time it dropped a crumb, she kicked it in the knackers. Beautiful sight. Coming back to Skinningrove. Just got all the steps to do and jump in the sea down there near the pier. So we did the hill coming down. Fucking hard that one as well, coming down. Tough on knees and legs. So we're back into Skinningrove. Again, beautiful day. Now we're just gonna hit up the sea. Trying to cool our legs down for the drive home. A good 2-hour drive. Just arrived at the beach. Absolute beautiful, glorious. Have a look at this. Ready for a little paddle. Been absolute epic. This will feel nice though. Oh, that's nice. Lovely. Then get dived in. Dive in, go now. Go dive. Is it nice? So yeah, that's us done. We'll be heading home soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. Another epic journey. Our next outing's going to be the overnight one. Sorry it's a long video, but you know, we've had a lot of content. It's been one awesome day. Peace out, everyone.